Hello everyone and welcome back to Tales of Phantasia. When we last left off, we'd come to this shop and we'd spent a lot of money. We're going to spend even more money, but to make that money, we're going to sell something that we've been holding on to for a while, some stuff. I'm going to sell any duplicate weapons I've got. I don't exactly have great reason for holding on to the non-duplicates, but I want to do anyway. Really, that's only... I guess that's not really that worth that much, but okay, whatever. Anyway, I also want to sell some special items, some trade items. We don't need that holy cloak anymore. We don't need kitchen mittens. I'll keep those because they're accessories, although flare charms. We've got so many, it's crazy. We'll sell 10 of those. They're useless to us. It's not like there's any point in selling gravity stones. Don't want to sell any of this stuff. A lot incense. This. We'll sell the ebony wood and we'll sell the oriental herbs. Oh yeah, and a teacup. And a shemesa. And we make 700,000 money, whatever currency we're in. Okay, so do I have a miracle charm still? Because I'm gonna want you know, I'm not actually too concerned about getting gear here. I could, but I'm not going to. First thing on our agenda today, we're gonna go pick up an item. It's the last of the collectibles that we can get for now. If we come to Edward's old house, well, let's go inside and take a look. Students, it's a school. I actually probably skipped over the most important thing of all. Even though this is a school, they all research magic on their own. Okay, so it's a magic school. That's cool. You're not really... I don't think you're going to actually find anything useful here, though. Right, no, Suzu just reads books. I believe it's not under this bed, but if we go upstairs, there's another bed. And if we get a statue of friendship. Kind of a symbol of how Edward is our friend. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But anyway, enough of that. We're done. We're gonna be done here. We've got to go get the other sword. And that does mean something. I am going to dequip the Doom Blade, which, despite its awesomeness, is technically not going to be as useful as the Flameberg. Because, well, the upcoming dungeon is predominantly a dark type dungeon. Well, no, not dark type, wrong type. Ice type. Yeah. And what's effective against ice? Fighting. Besides fighting? Rock? Yep, besides rock. Let's see. Ground might be. I don't remember. Besides ground? Probably a bunch of things. Ice is not a great defensive type. And here I am spouting random Pokemon knowledge. But before we do that, I want to actually check something in our cooking menu. I have not made miso yet, but I can, I believe. I believe I can. I'm going to save that for when we need it. I'm going to actually go in with the party we have. We don't actually have any casters, specifically. So, we're going to be... This is the temple. So, we're going to have to go at it. Okay, and this door. Yeah. Yep, the door is sealed shut, so what are we gonna do? Okay. We're gonna be told something by a spirit of some kind? Yeah, we're defiling it. We do, but we think we're stronger than you. Oh, with open arms? Yeah, kinda creepy. Ugh. Okay. The door just crumbles. Right. Well, that's great. Yeah. At least. Actually, I need to check, formation? Yeah, I want to throw Suzu behind, Chester. I want to move Mint back a bit. And if we come up here, there's some really, really nice stained glass. I mean, imagine if they made this game in HD now. How long would they have to spend on this one thing? This took us 3 months. It probably took them a while to make this. Although they may have just been like, ah, splatter, 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 splatter. Oh yeah? We're foolish. Oh really now? Huh. Alright. Well, we beat the guy into the fire sword, so we can probably beat you too. Right. Right. And if we come here... Yep. Okay. Let's do the first sensible thing we can. Go as... No, I'm getting stuff mixed up. There's an item that we must always use, and you know what it is. The good old holy bottle. We have 13 of them after this, so we're in a pretty good state in terms of that. I will recommend saving here. Because there's a certain brand of enemy that may very well cause you a lot of trouble. And it may cause me even more trouble because I'm going in without these guys. It's not really that much of a problem when we're just barraging one this much, but it can actually turn into a serious problem if they get the advantage. Fortunately, I have a team of characters who can be very aggressive. Actually, this group is very aggressive. It's too frozen to move. I hope I have this equipped. No, I don't. Okay. Claws. Rather than if... Actually, I'll check your mystic symbol off you. Where is it? Sorcerer's Ring. If we come up to it now, ouch, that's hot. And there's a lever here, pull it. That should help us. I can't remember how it helps us, but it helps us. Yeah, I believe it opens this door. That's otherwise closed. Next up. Okay, firstly I want to turn off inspiration. I probably want to turn on Light Spear instead of Sword Rain. Chaos Blade. Oh, we're actually in a pretty good situation. We've just got the clerics. Although there's one thing that will interrupt us now. And it's called Mint. It's nice to have Suzu actually doing things on her own, so that's a big benefit. And she levels up, that's always good, leveling up. Anyway, recently, well, we need to, okay, you're gonna need to light all of these. Recently I've been playing, what's the game called? Radiant Historia. And that game is that's Chaos Blade for you. It's very good at keeping an enemy off you. Not good for a whole lot of other stuff, but it's great at keeping an enemy off you. Combine that with a few other moves, combo them together, and you've got a very defensive move set. Of course, it doesn't work if the enemy uses range techniques, but that's beside the point. Yeah, and I've been playing Radiant Historia, like, I just got back into it last night. Like, I hadn't played it since I first, like, I had one big session of like 10-15 hours on that game. I'll try to escape these toxic ninja. Don't really want to fight in that formation, it's unhealthy. Anyway, I played a few we can now move this statue. It was frozen. Anyway, I'd played like 10 hours of it, and what we want to do with the statue is block this hole up ahead, because I doubt that this is the best strategy for dealing with an Ekim, but it's working. The real pain in the ass is when you're fighting two of these guys. And you may be thinking, but you're doing this easy, you're not having any problems. Well, we haven't gotten into the more dangerous fights yet. The ones where I lose half my party. Oh my gosh, shit, oh shit, oh shit. There's a wind blowing from this hole here, so you want to block it. Otherwise, when you turn these on, it'll just get blown out. And we can go down here. Is everything good? Yep, we're looking good. Suzu may need some healing soon, but that's okay. Suzu always needs healing. And right, he gets healed by thunder. And I'm not exactly doing the most damage to this guy at the moment, but that's okay. Whereas we're just focusing on pushing him and keeping him busy. When dealing with multiple of them, you may want to actually go after the one in the back, so that your party can take the one in the front. Just the thought. Not a necessary thing to do. And here's where we get into the fun part. Is it this way that I have to go to get to that one random treasure chest? There's a bunch of treasure chests split up through a sort of maze-like area. Yeah, it is. Okay, and we get a black onyx by doing that. And I want to go back to... And I want to go around the edges. A stun bracelet. An empty space. Nothing. Okay. It's very important. And those ninja got wrecked. I mean, the most annoying thing they can do is throw shuriken at you and poison you. But other than that, they're not really that threatening. Oh, and we can get paintings from them, which is a fairly decent way to make money. If you want to sell art. Going down here we get a charm bottle, which is nice. We do need those for occasions. I am practicing Light Spear, but it's not going to do me much good. Like, problem with using Light Spear on enemies with projectiles is they'll hit you, and then you've got to like keep just trying if you actually want to get it off. And we've been at this for 15 minutes. This dungeon is pretty big. I'm thinking of cutting down the episode lengths on these videos because they are long. It's a spell book. She learned Tidal Wave. Now that's nice. She's learned a spell that's actually high level in this dungeon. Oh, I think our ruin bottle is worn off, and that's why we're getting into so many fights. I should have noticed. I'll throw up another one. Not a ruin bottle. We're using a ruin bottle to... we got a silver cape. That's not even the best thing that's in here. I think the best thing is not here, but further... here? This one? Shield ring, yes. He has a shield ring, she has a shield ring. She doesn't have her, he has a shield ring, she doesn't. She doesn't have her main item that I equip here, but I'm gonna equip her with a shield ring for the time being, and that will help her a fair bit. Personally, I don't equip Suzu with a shield ring, but you can if you want to. It's a more defensive build of her. She's really not a defensive character, she's a very aggressive character. Although I play this game very aggressively to begin with. I mean, I just combo the same move to give her again and again. Right, that's the way onwards. We don't want to go that way quite yet, but we will go that way. Nothing in there. I believe this one has something in it. Yeah, it's hidden behind the rocks. Silver plate. Right, this is why I'm pretty sure I chose not to... Yeah, it's not a massive increase in defense, but it's an increase in defense nonetheless. I could have bought a better piece of equipment, but I chose not to. And right now I want to work on putting these guys down. And that's going to be very easy considering everything. Yep. Though I really don't like how much she's using Crow Blade. She should probably be focusing on her more useful techniques. Like her one most useful technique. And here's the last thing, we got a question mark book, which I believe if I go to the equipment that Claus has, I'm pretty sure it is a 7 Sun, which is, well, the best one we have for him yet. No, he's best off with the glossy magazine. It does have the highest accuracy out of all of them. How that doesn't make any sense. I figured Claus would be distracted by a glossy magazine, but you never know. Weird things have happened. And right, we're on to the next floor, where things are... The night is dark and full of terrors. Well, that's a reference that doesn't make any... that doesn't actually fit into this universe. I will Beast Swallow Kick it, and I'll Light Spear this. Oh, Giga Fang, that's cool. Chester just launches a giant arrow. It does a lot of damage as well. That's a really awesome technique. I should have used Chaos Blade at some point during that fight, but I couldn't help it. And to be honest, it might be a good idea to equip Chester with one of the Fury Rings. If I really wanted to, I could have... And Chris gained the title of Fencer, which is, I guess, that's him reaching level 60. And here we got a question mark cap, which is actually a very good item. And we get another Omega Shield. If I go items, Ruin Bottle, I'll find it very quickly. I'll find. Okay, we have a question mark helmet. Dual helm, I have one of those, but that should sell fairly well. You can never be sure if you haven't sorted your items recently. Question mark clothing, Star Cloak, that's good. The question mark book, okay, Requiem is very similar to thing. This question mark cap, Star Cap, yeah, I thought it was. So Requiem is the same? It's just more accurate? Okay. Black gown. Okay, I've got everyone that's in a Star Cloak, that needs a Star Cloak in a Star Cloak. Right, and this doesn't have anywhere near the elemental coverage of the black gown. Alright, he can now wear the Star Cap, which is great. And Chris already has the dual helm equipped. But you know what? I think I'm going to end it off here. You know, it's going to be a shorter episode, and I think I'm going to start to do that from now on. Well, my name's been Akinoff, hope you've enjoyed, and good night, or something like that anyway, while I kill this ogre. What's it? Kartika. Okay, that's what it's called a Kartika. Well, next time we'll keep going in this icy dungeon. See you then.